welcome back to my channel. So today I have a disappointing products video for you guys. So I asked you guys on my Snapchat if you wanted to see a disappointing product, and you guys said yes, you do want to see me roast some brands. So I was like, okay, you want to get me in trouble, girl? So if you guys want to see what my disappointing products are, please keep watching. Okay, so before we get started in this video, I do want to say that just because I don't like these products doesn't mean that you won't like them. It's just I found that these products don't work as well for me as I thought it would be. So they're not bad, they're not terrible. I might use some of them again, but I have so much other makeup. So maybe my thoughts on these products might give you a little insight on what I think of one of these products and stuff. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. So you can still definitely try them out, but these products just didn't work for me. Or I find that there was so much hype about the product, when I got the product, it was just like, man, it's okay, it's nothing special, you know? A little disclaimer before I get roasted by some brands, get some angry emails, okay? So we're gonna get started off with foundations, because I tried so many foundations, there's so many that don't work for me. So the first disappointing product I'm gonna talk about is this Marc Jacobs foundation. I bought this with my own money and I didn't want to buy it for ages and ages because I just thought people were hyping up this foundation so much. I heard so many people talk about this foundation, how amazing it is and stuff, but I don't know, it was just me and I got it done. But this fucking bottle leaked everywhere. Like, this bottle's closed right now, you can see all the marks around it. It constantly just leaks out, and it is like the most frustrating thing ever, because if I ever travel with this, it's guaranteed to get all over my makeup bag, even when it's closed. I don't know why this foundation keeps leaking out of it. And the packaging, oh my god. So you guys can see the packaging is all sorts of crazy nastiness. I need to clean it now. So the shade I got is 36 Golden Beige. Whenever I wear this one, people always tell me I literally look like bright yellow. It's so yellow based, and I thought, like, yeah girl, I'm yellow based, I'm as yellow based as it comes. This foundation, whenever I wear it, at first it looks amazing, and then throughout the day, girl, I get some bad smile lines, girl. Normally I don't really have that much problem creasing on my smile lines because I get that filled anyways, but whenever I wear this one, it's just like crack city up in here, and I have to keep blending this bit all the time because I'm always like freaking smiling and laughing and stuff, and I also have to use my fingers to blend it out, because every single time I look in the mirror whenever I wear this foundation, I'm like, girl, what's up with the crack? It's like a pavement up in here. Next foundation that I don't like at all, and so many people love this foundation, it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Let me just tell you how many times I've tried this foundation, tried to like it because it's so many people's holy grail foundation, and so many people love this foundation, but every single time I wear it, it just looks so cakey. I just can't even explain the cake, and I don't even mind cake, okay? I got diabetes, babes. I love freaking cake, but this, oh hell no, I'm not messing with this bitch. Because I have such oily skin, when I put this on, you literally see like all my pores, or the oil start to come out, and it looks like literal like dots everywhere. It's disgusting. It literally looks like dot to dot all over my nose, but whenever I try to blend it out, you can't blend it out because it's all set, and if you do blend it out, it looks all like mucky and thick and cakey. Also, whenever I go to do clients and I ask them what foundation do they wear, they always say double wear, and then they ask me can I just use their normal foundation. So I apply the double wear on them, and I notice the same thing as well. I don't know if other people don't notice it because they're not makeup artists, but for me, because I look up so close to my skin, I can literally see all these like dots where oils are trying to come out, but because it's so thick, it has nowhere to go, so it looks like all like dotty and bumpy. Also, what I don't like about this is that you can't layer this foundation whatsoever. So once you put on one layer, bitch, that's the only layer you're gonna get, because if you try to apply another layer, that shit is not gonna blend out, and it's really hard to like put on powder on top without ruining the foundation. So you have to make sure you put a powder on really lightly, because if you press too hard, it's gonna end up sweeping the foundation off, and then you end up with a massive patch of missing foundation. I don't know how so many people love this foundation, but it doesn't work for me at all. Yeah, I also use the MAC Studio Fix pump, and it fits on top of this. So if you're looking for a pump for this, it does fit on top. Next foundation I'm going to talk about is the Power Fabric Foundation from Giorgio Armani. This foundation, when it first came out, everyone was hyping it up because they were like, oh my god, a new Armani foundation. And I was like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try that. So I picked the same shade that I am in the Luminous Silk foundation. So this is the Luminous Silk, and then this is the Power Fabric foundation. And they're both in the same colour, because normally if you're one colour in a brand, you'll be the same colour in another foundation. Do you know what I mean? If you're NC35, you're an NC35. That's how it should be, okay? So let me show you the difference between 6.5 on this and 6.5 on this. Can you guys see? Bitch, this is fucking pink AF. It's like a fucking Barney's freaking character. Barney's not pink, Barney's purple. But anyway, this foundation is so pinky based undertone. I don't know whose foundation shade this will even fit because it's so pink on the skin. Like if I go out in the sunlight, I literally look like a salmon shade. Like I put orange salmon concealer all over my face. It's just such a weird colouring, and it didn't even last that long. It didn't even look that great. It didn't have the best coverage. It was just so like hyped up. And the foundation itself, it didn't even wear that nicely throughout the day. It kind of caked up on my chin where I get oily, and it like separated really badly. It's mainly the colouring that I don't like. I can deal with all the other stuff and powder and stuff like that, but the colouring, oh, it was just terrible. All the other shades are so pink. There's not one yellow undertone. Okay, so I'm just going to bunch up the next 3 foundations together because I don't like the same thing about them all, okay? So I'm talking about the LA Splash HD Cream Foundation, the Pure Cosmetics Bare It All Foundation, and also the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. These all are so cakey on my skin. They're the same like my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Whenever I put it on, it's one of those foundations that claims to be so long wearing and so full coverage that it just looks so cakey on the skin. You can't layer them up. It doesn't last on my skin as well, even though they claim to be long wearing. But because my nose and my T-zone get so oily, when I try to touch up my skin, the foundation goes horrible, guys. I'm not talking about horrible. I literally have to wipe all off and then apply like a concealer or something on top. Normally with foundations, right, this is what happens. When I get oily, I just go like this. Like normal, and the oil will just go away and the foundation will look smooth. With this, if I do that, it will literally come out in patches and it's separate. You can literally see like little streaks of like oil trying to come through where the foundation's all bunching up together. I do like the fact that they are yellow based though. It's just a bit too thick, the formula for me. I prefer something a bit more liquidy, where these are all thick kind of cream finishes, and it's really hard to blend out because you can't use a beauty blender, so you have to use a brush. But I don't like using brushes for foundation because it gives me streaks, and ain't never gonna time for streaks, bitch. Okay, so the next product I felt was really hyped up about, and when I purchased it, I was so excited to use it, and then when I used it, I was like, this is shit. There's nothing even good about it. So it's the RCMA No Colour Powder. I think everyone went crazy from this powder from Jaclyn Hill, and she was like, this is the most amazing powder ever. But I think because she has dry skin and I have really oily skin, so this powder didn't control shine whatsoever. It didn't control no shine, bitch, and it's a fucking powder, bitch. That's what your job is. You had one job, bitch. You had one fucking job. And also, I hate the way that you have to apply it because you basically have to pour it out somewhere. And ain't nobody got no time to be pouring out. It's so fucking messy. It's only cheap though, so it wasn't that big of a deal that I didn't like it. But I was trying to hunt this down for ages because it was sold out everywhere. I remember I watched Kathleen Light's video. That was it. It's okay. It's not the best thing ever. I've tried better powders. It's nothing compared to the Laura Mercier powder. If you have oily skin, you need to go for Laura Mercier, not this one. But I think if you've got dry skin, this is okay. And it also says there's no colour powder, but I find it makes your freaking face really white. Is that just me? I don't know. But when I have a tan on my skin and I try to use this, it literally makes my foundation look a shade whiter. That's my experience with it, but let me know. So many people love this powder, so it might just be me. I'm crazy bitch, you know. Okay, next product is something that I just received recently and I used it today in a video, and oh my god, I was like, what the hell did I just put on my face? Great. I had to blend it all out again, and yeah, it was just a nightmare. So it's the No Filter Concealer by Colourpop. These just launched. I don't know if they've even launched yet, but I got sent these really recently. I also showed on Snapchat when I first received it that all of the colours are so pink. Pink. They are so pink, I can't even explain how pink it is. The worst thing about this concealer, guys, it oxidizes like freaking madman. It's just so bad how quick it oxidizes. So today I put on, this is called Medium Tan 35, and look at it, this is quite yellow, right? So I'll just swatch on my hand. I'll try to see if you can see on camera. You know, it looks yellow, and then I can see it now, like in real life. I don't know, can you see? Bitch, this is not yellow no more. That's like a dark salmony under the eyes to help cancel out a dark circle shade. Okay, I'm gonna do another swatch so you can quickly see. But you keep your eyes open, okay? Don't blink because it oxidizes so quickly. Can you see? They're completely two different fucking shades. Oh look, now they're starting to turn. They're starting to turn into the same bitches now. Oh hell no, look, they're the same shade now. This is so bad, guys. I can't even explain the bad oxidization on this. When I put it on, I looked back at my face. I was like, bitch, what shade is that? I would never pick that shade. I'm not a newbie. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, next up I'm going to talk about MAC brushes. If you guys haven't seen my MAC video on why I quit MAC and stuff, that was a long one. It's a big story time. So if you guys want to see that, I'll link that up here. When I used to work for MAC, I used to think that, oh my god, MAC brushes are the most amazing brushes ever. There's no other brushes that compares. But now, out of all these brushes, I don't think any of them are MAC. The eye brushes are really nice. I'm not going to bash them. But the face brushes, They are not worth the money, guys. When I used to work there, one brush would be like £35. One brush would be like £45. Bitch, who's gonna spend it on one fucking brush and your brush is not even that nice, bitch? Let me show you this. When I first got this brush here, this brush used to be full, round, luscious. This is the 129 brush. It's meant to be like all thick. Look how skinny and scrawny the top of those bristles are, bitch. This is not even that old. This is probably like 3 years old or something. And I've got brushes that are older than that and they do not shed half as much as this. Whenever I use this product, I always get bits of hair on my face and it's fucking inevitable. It used to be so embarrassing when I do clients' makeup as well and I put on powder and you just get all these like hairs all over the face. They fucking look like, what's fucking hairy? Name something hairy, babe.
I don't know. You?
I don't know what they look like, but their fucking face is so fucking hairy after. It just looks so bad. And you have to end up, they're picking all the little hairs from their face. You end up ruining foundation and shit. And then we're got no fucking time for that, bitch. So I feel like I want to just throw all these away. Because they're just so shitty. But they're so expensive that I don't want to throw them away because they're a waste, you know. So I end up just keeping it. But I never ever use them anymore. Like, I don't know if you can see, but when I take it out, I get all these like little bits of like bristles coming off, girl. Trust me, guys. Don't invest in MAC face brushes. Invest in the eye brushes, if anything. If you are looking for good face brushes, I would definitely recommend Zoeva. Zoeva is like my top brand for brushes. Their brushes are amazing and they're affordable and you can get sets of them as well. So yeah, look at Zoeva, guys. Okay, next up I'm gonna bash a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills. So when Anastasia Beverly Hills first kind of came out, they was very well known for their contour palettes. I feel like they were like the first people that done like cream contour and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. But their cream contour is so dry. I can't even tell you how dry it is. Like the texture of it, just so dry and patchy. Like whenever I put it on my actual face, I feel like it takes off the foundation underneath, and when I blend it out and stuff, it just doesn't blend really smoothly and creamy, you know. Here sometimes I get like blemishes on my face, so I need that full coverage, and then when I put this on top and I try to blend it out, it takes off the coverage underneath and you can see my spots through again. I'm like, bitch, no, bitch, I put foundation underneath there for a reason, bitch. I'm saying bitch so much, sorry guys. This shade is in Fair, and this is the new packaging now, but I also have their old ones and they're all dry, guys. I've tried the old ones, the new ones are not even improved. I much prefer the iconic London contour cream kit. That one's much better, it's much more creamy. Also, while we're at Anastasia Beverly Hills, I do want to quickly mention the Modern Renaissance palette. This is not really a disappointing product because I actually really like this. The only thing is I find it gets so dirty and it makes me not want to use it in videos because look how dirty this is. Like, it's so bad and there's no really way to clean it. I've used a wipe on it and it just made it even worse. I also find in this palette, also like the Subculture palette, it just kicks up so much dust, guys. I can't even explain. Like every time I use it, I'm like so scared of like all the fallout that's going to fall out on my clothing, on my desk, and I've got like a white desk, so freaking powder gets everywhere and it gets all smeared and stuff. I also find with this, it just needs like one really dark shade and it'll be like a perfect palette. But I feel like it just needs a black or something to kind of help balance it out. But apart from that, I do like this palette. I think the shades are really pretty. I like it, but I feel like if you're only gonna need one eyeshadow palette, I'd probably go for the Morphe Jaclyn Hill one, or I also really like the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I think that's really pretty as well because it's got like a good shade of like mid-tone transition shades, a really good black. Okay, next up I'm gonna talk about Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is called Summer Snow Cone, but I'm talking about the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in general. I don't know if it's just me and I get like a bad batch, but it's happened for two of my highlighters now. One of the highlighters is King Tut. I love it, it's amazing, but two of the colours, which is Siberian Gold and this Summer Snow Cone, it's just so dry. Like, it's the formula is like so bitsy, I can't even explain. Like if you look at it, can you guys see like all of these spots here? It's just basically like when the product kind of clumps together, and if I put it on my cheek from afar it looks amazing, but when you go from up close you can see it all gathering up. You can see little like chunky glittery bits, and it's not even glittery bits, it's just like chunkiness. It's not blending into the skin really smoothly. I'll try to see if I can show you. So when you use a fan brush, this is Colourpop fan brush, you can even see on the brush it's all like got bits of like chunky chunk. Oh my god, there's nothing even showing up. I'm trying to press really hard, but it's not even showing up that much. You can kind of see it there if I tilt it, but it doesn't look really smooth. It looks really gritty on the cheekbone, and you can really see like the texture of my skin. It even makes like this bit all like chunky, and yeah, it's not that great, but from afar the colouring is really nice. I like it from afar, and it's really nice on the body as well, because on your cheek I can really see like, because you know I've got like lines and shit. But I really like King Tut. King Tut is such an amazing formula. I need more formulas like that one. Okay, quickly I'm also going to talk about the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. I actually really do like the colours of the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. The colours are really nice. But this one's called Mamacita, and I tried to use it the other day, and oh my god, it was so patchy. Like, sometimes it works for me, sometimes I can apply it. Sometimes when I'm in a rush, it gets so patchy and like, I can't rely on this basically. I also find with the whole formula of the liquid lipsticks, they're quite sticky, the formula. They don't dry down completely matte. So I find with this, because it's so sticky, when I applied one layer and I tried to apply another layer, the layer underneath, because it's so sticky, it kind of came off with the next layer, and then I couldn't block my lips, because if I blocked them, it would take off some bits from the top and put it onto the bottom, so I have patches missing from the top. But the shade is so nice, the colour is so amazing, but just the formula, it just doesn't work that well for me. Okay, I'm just going to quickly run through the next one, because I've been talking for years, but I'm going to talk about the Tom Ford lipsticks. I've only got 2 of them, because they're hella expensive, bitch. There's nothing really that bad with them. I just feel like they're a bit basic. They're just lipsticks and they're just so expensive. The main thing that I can't stand with these lipsticks is the smell of them. Every single time I put this on my lips, I have to take it off because the smell is just so strong. It literally smells like plastic. It literally smells like old makeup that's gone off. These are not even that old. It smells like when you buy, do you know the old fake makeup that you used to buy them? It literally smells like that. It smells like plasticky lipstick. And for the price of these, bitch, you better be smelling like good shit, you know? It can't be smelling like old freaking plastic. I don't think these are worth the hype whatsoever. I've got the shade Nude, Vanille and Spanish Pink, but I don't ever use them because of the smell. Okay, so I've got 3 products left. So these are the NYX Liquid Crystal Eyeliner. I actually really like the way they look on the eyes, but every single time I use them, they burn my eyes so bad. I can't even explain it. It makes my eyes so bloodshot and watery, and I don't know what is wrong with this glitter liner. I don't know what's in it. It feels like there's alcohol in it or something, but it literally dries and it makes my eyes feel so crusty as well. It doesn't dry like smooth. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend these guys really. Every single time I use them, they just burn my eyes so bad and I take it off. So the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners are much better, even though they're more expensive. Okay, next up I'm going to talk about the Grandiose Liquid Liner from Lancome. I actually really love this. The applicator is amazing. I love the way it bends. It's really nice, but I feel like you don't get a lot of product in here whatsoever. And also, when I put this on my eyes and I try to dip in for more product, I'm like dipping for ages and I apply it on again and there's nothing coming out. So this is almost like brand new, guys. I've only used this probably like 10 times and I feel like it's ran out already. When I put this in, I had to shake it, but even then when I shake it, it doesn't saturate the brush with loads of product again. And then last but not least, I'm going to talk about Duo Eyelash Glue. I've only got a little sample one here because I actually don't use Duo. I don't fucks with Duo. I do not like Duo. Okay. When I work for MAC, Duo is the only lash glue that they use, and every single time I have to use it, I'm like, oh, roll my eyes, girl. It's so freaking annoying because it just doesn't stick. I just find like you have to wait so long for the eyelashes to stick, and if their eyes are watery, KO, bitch. These lashes are not going on your eyes because if you've got any sort of water, your eyes water throughout the day. If you've got hay fever, oh hell no, bitch. You better throw away that Duo. It's just not a good eyelash glue whatsoever. Also, this fucking stinks like fish. It smells so fishy. It's like someone didn't wash their pussy for like 500 years. It's so bad. I remember once when I was doing makeup for someone and they told me to put lashes on, right? So whenever I use glue, I kind of do a big blob on like my hands and stuff. When I put on the lash, I have a blob of glue here and I can really smell the freaking glue. And the woman was like, what's that smell? It smells a bit weird. And I'm like, she must have thought it was me and my fishy pussy, bitch. But I'm like, no, it's the Duo glue. I promise it's Duo glue. I don't know why it stinks like that, but it fucking stinks like asshole, girl. It stinks like pure booty. Not a good booty either. Woo! I'm all talked out. I talked for 28 minutes, bitch. Grand, you're gonna have fun editing this video, bitch. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you liked seeing me roast some products, roast some brands, talking all funky and weird, spitting on shit, lisping all over the show. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And let me know if you want to see some more products. You can do like a round 2. I have so many brands that I try all the time, and I probably have so many more products that I do not like. So let me know if you want to see any other videos like this, or give me some video suggestions down below. Make sure you follow me on all my other social media platforms. It's just Thuyl on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also subscribe before you leave. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I can't even talk today, guys. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what's my hair doing back here? Fuck my hair, dude, my hair. I need a grip. Film this video in one piece. Hair a bit crazy, girl. Close the door! Huh? Close the door, I'm filming a video! Girl can't even talk here, people will kind of just freaking come into this shit. It's so hard to talk with these braces! so annoying.
You're annoying.
Can't even fucking film a fucking video! Video!
Crazy bitch.
Girl, I'm on my period, so it's the perfect time to roast some brand.
Who you roasting?
I'm roasting you! Now shut up! Let me just pause the video there. Bitch, I was talking about fucking foundation for 8 minutes. Struggle's real.